Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another fragrance rotation video for the week ending the 18th of August, 2024. Spectacular. That is right, friends. I am back. And this is my wrap-up of the week, where I tell you which fragrances I have worn over the past week. This is the penultimate full week of the summer. The upcoming week is the last full week, and then 2 weeks today we will hit the 1st of September, which is autumn. And so I have been scratching around my collection thinking, fuck, I need to wear some pretty summery fragrances, you know? Not to worry, I have tried. And first off, on Monday I wore this, and this is from Tower. It is limited edition Nexen. This is bottle number 939 of 1000. How fun. I love this stuff. It is great. It really is. It's like creamy, floral, warm, fresh, cool, really high quality stuff. Like lots of like citrus florals, you know, so not like out and out citrus, not like sharp, zesty, but like, you know, like leaf, like the leaf of a citrus tree, that kind of thing. It's green. There's vetiver, iris, musk. Sensational fragrance. I think this is a return to form, actually. I think this is the best stuff he's put out in years. And that was on Monday. Tuesday, I wore something completely different. I wore a vintage and discontinued mint fragrance, and this is Metropolis by Lauder. Estee Lauder. Lauder. This is like a spicy mint, like a herbal spicy mint. You know, it's got that Estee Lauder for Men DNA. It's got the same bottle. There was a big kerfuffle in 1987 when they released this. They got Liza Minnelli, of all people, would you believe, to do the marketing, and it fell flat on its arse. But a brilliant fragrance. Not the greatest performance I found, though. About 6 hours. 6 hours. 6 to 8 hours, maybe. Lovely, though. Really spicy herbal mint. Okay. Wednesday we wore a classic of the channel, and this is Dune Pour Homme. This is very much discontinued as well. I was talking to the lady at the Dior counter, and she said this is discontinued, because I asked, "Oh, can you still get Dune?" And she was like, "Yes," and I was like, "Oh, can you?" And she was like, "Do you mean the women's?" I was like, "No." She was like, "No, we can't." So that's how I know, you know. Woody, sandalwoody, cedar. Something I remember about this got fig tree bark, which kind of harkens back to the Nexen, because Nexen's got like a citrusy thing, but it's not out and out citrus. It's like the citrus leaf, you know, this has got like bark from a tree, but fig tree. So you get that woody fig sort of thing, you know. It's very creamy, very lactonic. Reminds me a bit of Santal Messiah, you know. I'm going to try and do a few reviews between now and the end of the month, which is hurtling towards us at a rate of knots. This is very figgy. It's a great fragrance. I mean, look at the dent I've put in that, man. I love this stuff. And I'll layer it on really thick as well when I'm using it. It's really good. It doesn't overpower. even if you put loads of it on, and nobody's ever complained. So happy days. I really like that stuff for summers. And springs as well, actually, because it's got the woodiness. Speaking of summer, I think you can wear any of the fragrances from this house whenever you want. Maybe it's with the exception of one or two. But this is Ambre Supreme from Les Indémodables. Les Indémodables this week revealing their new fragrance, Vanille Havane Corps de Oud. So it's an oud flanker of Vanille Havane. Not sure how I feel about this. I've known about it for a long time, so I have thoughts, and I have sort of like worked it over in my mind and stuff, you know. You can only buy it with an engraving on it, and there's only 500 bottles. So I think they're trying to stop people from reselling it because they're limiting it to one person. So we will see. We will see how that goes. Ambre Supreme, though, is a sensational perfume. It's like sage, cardamom, white florals in the mid, and then Immortelle and ambergris. Huge ambergris perfume. Massive, massive. Really fresh. I said this is the best blue perfume ever. That's not a slight on this fragrance, though. If you smelled it, I think you would know what I was getting at. It's got that fresh shower gel aquatic sort of thing going on. Its performance is sensational. It's fresh all day. I've got a backup. You know. So, not to worry. What day is it? Where are we? Wednesday, Thursday. This is Friday. Friday, I wanted to wear something clean and fresh and favourable. And I went with Cologne Royale. This is just a really easy perfume to wear. This is a big 250ml bottle with an absolutely brilliant sprayer. It's perfect. It's the perfect fragrance for the bottle and the sprayer. This is the first Privé I bought, so it has a special place in my heart. It's fresh. Is it a bergamot? Kinda. Kinda. A little bit of like something green in there as well. Fresh, uplifting, neroli, musk, sandalwood. Got something in common with June, actually, to be fair. Okay. Next up. Saturday, I wore a mythical perfume, and this is Green Valley. I bought a partial of this. I really, really wanted it. I love it, but I don't think it's worth what it goes for on eBay and aftermarket prices and all that kind of thing. The Creed madness, do you know what I mean? It's absolutely lovely. It really, really is. But it's not worth those. Like, it's not worth like £1,000. You know what I mean? It's just not. Bergamot, mandarin, and then it's got that ambergris, musk, sandalwood, dry down. That Creed made Creed what it is. That they've completely abandoned, by the way. But it's a great fragrance. It really is fantastic. But it is not, absolutely not, worth the crazy aftermarket prices. I've been wearing this more and more. I think I'm just going to try and get through that, to be honest. So next year might be the last year that I have it, and I won't be replacing it. Not at the prices. And last but not least, friends, we have my scent of the day, which is a little bit of a sad one because Today, the 18th of August, is the day that Alain Delon has passed away. And in honour of Alain Delon passing away, I am wearing Iquitos. I had been meaning to wear this. I dug out the backup from somewhere because I wanted to get the real bottle. This isn't the one I sprayed today. This is a tester. This goes for big money now as well. I imagine since he's dead, the prices will double because that shit always happens, doesn't it? This is one of the great fragrances, like maybe the best celebrity fragrance ever. It's a rejected submission to Dior from Gerard Anthony for Poison. This is what Poison could have smelled like, completely different fragrance. Fortunately, we got it, and it got put in this bottle, which suits it down to the ground. It's a very classic kind of chypre, woody fragrance. It's got a little bit of filth in there. Very long-lasting. Iris, mandarin, rose, sandalwood, a little bit of leather and a lot of oak moss in there too. A fantastic perfume. It's a shame he's died. 88 years old. I haven't got anything else by him though. This was the one I wanted to smell it, and when I did smell it, I was like, oof, I'll take another one of those. And that is it, my friends. This has been my fragrance rotation for the week ending the 18th of August. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you all again soon.